Good evening, everyone. I would like to welcome to the July 1st Unionville Town Board meeting, and we'll open with the pledge to the flag, please. Pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, and to the republic for which stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, a motion to approve the minutes for June 3rd, please.
I'll make it.
Second on that?
Second.
So, do I hear anybody?
Second.
Okay, I'm sorry. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, thank you. I'd like to add a fire department report to the agenda, if that's okay, please. Motion to that effect.
I'll make the motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we will make that after the parks report. Okay, happy to announce that we have received a grant from Dutchess County for our Hometown Heroes project. I had submitted that in hopes to get the cost of the bucket truck covered, and we have got that notice a few days ago. At our next board meeting, we'll be hosting the sheriff and district attorney, and they'll be doing a presentation here showing us how they are using technology in crime fighting and how we can assist them with that. Excuse me. As you all know, we're in the middle of a heat wave here. Today and tomorrow are supposed to be the worst days. The town hall here is available as a cooling center. It would be this room from 8 to 4 p.m. In addition, the Burbank Firehouse on Route 82 is also available both Thursday and Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. I mentioned our auction of surplus equipment last meeting. We received $31,000 in proceeds from that auction. And if there's no objection, I would like to have a resolution at the next meeting to return that into the highway equipment fund, the reserve fund, and
Capital Reserve Fund?
right, for highway equipment. And I'll have the attorney work on that for us. That's the extent of my report here. Councilman Redinger.
Yeah, nothing specific this week.
Okay, Councilman Derlin.
The only thing I want to mention is the community night was a really nice event. Managed to bring my kids. We had a great time. Thanks for everybody that planned it out and was successful. So thank you.
It was, thanks. Councilman McGivney.
Yes, as Supervisor Fraser had mentioned, the Hometown Hero banners are in. We're going to attempt to get those up before the July 4th holiday. And also with this heat wave, I'd like to remind everybody to check on your neighbors, especially the elderly. And as Steve mentioned, there is cooling centers available here in town. That's all I got for this week.
Okay, thank you. Town clerk.
Thank you. As I mentioned last meeting, the Dutchess County Veterans Affairs Office will be here at Town Hall on July 28th from 1 to 4. So not just for Unionville residents, but all community members are welcome to come and ask questions and get resources. In other news, we have the Balloon Fest tickets on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce. They have given them to Unionville residents for half price. So you can either buy the weekend pass ticket for $20, or you can get an individual morning or evening pass. Mornings are $7, evenings are $12. That's per person, as a thank you to our town residents for use of the park. And lastly, DEC sportsman license for hunting will go on sale August 1st, and that includes doe tags. That's all.
Okay, thank you. Excuse me. I don't think I have the recreation report. And we can go on to the parks report. Councilman Redinger, would you mind reading that, please?
The preliminary results we received on Monday from the post cleanup testing showed that the mold in the large hall has been dealt with and reconstruction can start. We will try to coordinate the work so it can go on during camp and that we have use of as much as the room as possible for use during thunderstorms as required by the health department. The contractors were able to work on Friday and Saturday to sheet rock and get a first coat of tape on the storage room and the TGTT room in the back of the building. Maggie and I came in Saturday and Sunday to prepare everything for camp and put everything back in the storage closet. They've started the cleanup of the museum. They've gotten the protocol to follow to deal with mold, but they have found other things they wanted tested. Community night was successful. There was little mess left behind. The cleanup was relatively easy. Kiddie pool and the large pool are both working now and open during the week. We've been mowing and maintaining trails, and we've been preparing for the past 2 horse shows, and I believe they went well.
Yes, and I'd like to thank our Parks and Recreation departments for the extra effort that they've put in, both to get ready for community night and get our camp program underway. They really are a dedicated bunch.
Oh, excuse me, Supervisor Frazier. Maggie did send in the rec report.
He did?
Yeah, do you want me to read it? It's on
If you
email.
don't mind, yes,
Yeah.
thank you. I missed it then.
Yeah, it was shortly after the Parks one. So as presented by Maggie Collins Field, last Friday, we hosted the annual community night event at Town Hall. We enjoyed kicking off the summer season with the town's residents, family, and friends. Thank you to all town departments, local town businesses and organizations, and to the town board for providing donations for our raffle prizes. Another large thank you to all the staff, town board, and volunteers for helping with setup and breakdown, as well as everyone who tabled at the event. The firehouse and highway for bringing their trucks and ambulance, the highway department for bringing their truck, the food vendors, the constables for helping with traffic and parking, and Legion Fireworks for another awesome fireworks show. Our team looks forward to hosting this event again next summer. We are looking for volunteers to join the event committee for next year's community night, celebrating 200th anniversary of the founding of Town of Unionvale. Please reach out to the town clerk's office by email to let us know of your interest. Camp is officially in full swing. Our team has enjoyed welcoming new and old friends to Timemore Park for another fun summer at the park. Friendly reminder that camp will be off on Friday for the observed 4th of July holiday, and we will resume on Monday. Next week's campers will enjoy a small show brought to us by our friends at 2x2 Animal Haven. The pool is officially open during the week with open swim on Monday through Thursday, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. and the 12 to 6 p.m. on Fridays. We will have lap lane swim hours Monday through Thursday from 5 to 6 p.m. The pool will be open this Friday from 12 to 6 p.m. For more information on pool hours, that can be found on the Parks and Recreation website and social media pages. And also just to add in, we've had a lot of residents asking if you want to register for season passes, you do that online through the Parks and Recs portal, but daily passes can be purchased directly at the gate the day you come. That's the end.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate you filling in. Fire department.
Good evening. So I'm here before the board to get your feedback on a proposal, and then I can answer questions afterwards. So what I'm proposing is a joint touch-a-truck event with the Unionville Fire Company and the town of Unionville. So I'm looking at the month of October, if that works out for everyone. If not, we can certainly select another month. So initially, I'm asking if the town would like to participate with the fire company, but I'm also asking if this event could be held at Timemore Park. This is just a proposal, and if I get the go-ahead, I'll naturally have more information to share as we move forward. What I'm looking at now, depending on schedules, I'm looking at either the weekend of October 24th, 25th, maybe the 24th, the 25th is a rain date, or Saturday, October 31st. Now, if we have the event on October 31st, I'm thinking it could be a Halloween-themed event. 5 ideas that I have. 1, having our fire district apparatus at the park. 2, potentially ask our mutual aid companies to provide an apparatus. 3, have town highway trucks available. And if we do happen to have that Halloween themed event, the fire company would be handing out candy. And we could also invite the public to do a trunk or treat, see if they wanted to participate in that. These are just ideas at this point. No pressure. I don't need an answer tonight. If you want to get back to me later on that, that would be fine. Do you guys have any questions?
When you went through the list there, something popped in my mind. Would you entertain the idea of inviting local businesses to put a vehicle on display?
That's an idea that we could certainly,
You know, we have several different types of businesses in town here that
Mhm.
might be interested in showing off their equipment.
okay, local business.
It's a fun event. I did it at, up at the Rhinebeck Fairgrounds. I think for the
Mhm.
chamber used to put on a touch truck event.
I know they've done it at the airport, the county airport in the past
Yeah.
too. I don't know that they do it regularly anymore, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually,
And then they're great. They draw a lot of people.
yeah,
oh, that's,
Yeah,
yeah,
a lot
that's
of people.
good.
Yeah.
okay.
Usually with the fire company, I usually have the event close to, Halloween, and I do have the Halloween touch a truck, but it's just, of course, the fire apparatus. So,
I think we're all
Yeah.
in favor of the concept.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll work with both Parks and Recreation and
Yes.
Highway,
absolutely. Yep,
and put something together.
perfect. All right,
Thank
thanks so
you.
much.
Thanks.
Okay, any public comment on agenda items? No. Okay, old business, there is no new business this month. Old business, I sent you a email earlier today and I apologize for not getting that out to you sooner. Brightly came back with a very a generous offer of a $4,000 discount on the program. I also made some price comparisons to similar type softwares, and it's on a sheet there in front of you. They ranged as high as close to 28,000 a year and as low as but just under 6,000 a year. All of them, the other ones except one, they charge per user.
Crazy money.
Yeah, the low cost one does not, but it really didn't seem like it offered much more in the way of features than the calendar on your smartphone does.
Yep.
That Brightly, that 71 something, that was unlimited users or?
Yeah, unlimited number of users. I
That's per
calculated
year. That's
per year,
wildly
and
lower
there's
than these.
an introductory cost. That they
Yeah,
discounted by 4,000. The annual cost on that, I think, was just under 8,000. So, it would appear that they're very cost effective in what they're offering us. I did enclose, yeah, you have that in front of you there, a printed copy of the contract they've offered us. Well, I don't anticipate or expect you to respond to it tonight because I didn't get it to you soon enough. But if you can, to take a look at it for next meeting. I also sent you a direct link to it so you can look at it online. And then that also would log in with them that you looked at it. So yeah, if you don't mind taking a look at this again, and we'll come back next month and try to make a decision on it.
For what it's worth, I actually did have time. I thought it was a very good deal, especially considering Brightly's basically the gold standard, especially with these.
They seem to be, because it seems like everybody compares themselves to
Right,
Brightly.
right. They are the industry leader in that.
Yeah.
So I mean, from what I saw, it's a relatively cursory look, but it looked very favorable. So.
Okay, well, thank you. What did I do? Oh, there's my agenda. The firewood harvesting, I was hoping to have a map here for you to look at. But with the opening of camp and community night, wasn't able to get together with the Parks Department and put that together, but I wondered if the attorney had anything to add on that for us.
On what matter? I'm sorry.
The firewood harvesting.
Other than if we want to proceed on it, we should start figuring out what the parameters are, where you want to do it, how you want to do it.
Yeah, that's was I was gonna have a map here to review, but I'll certainly have that at the next meeting. I did have a discussion with the parks manager and we both agree that we don't want machinery on the trails. Excuse me. Anything would have to be moved by wheelbarrows or within parking distance of the trails. There is an area along this back line here of this lot that personally, I don't mind somebody taking a pickup truck just to drive along the wood line. There's a lot of
Yeah.
wood laying down right on the wood line.
Sure.
That could be harvested, and I don't have an issue with that.
It's not actively used.
Right.
Frequently it's parked, so.
And then I think I mentioned at the last meeting that I think we ought to set this up to occur between November and March. When the fewest number of people out there using the park, because that would, be the least safety risk. All right, so we'll bring that back again. The attorney has suggested that we discuss the bond for the cell tower in executive session. So I will bring that up at that point. The Parks tractor, I have a quote for you. It's a 75 horsepower Massey Ferguson with front loader, enclosed cab, heat and air conditioning. What size mower? Come up with. A 15-foot turf mower, 4-way bucket, 4-in-1 bucket. And it came in at 95,000, which I was hoping to be under 100, and we are. I looked up online, the value of the tractor that we have now ranges from $25,000 to $30,000 in the used market. I don't know, what we could probably expect in excess of 20 if we went that route. But the highway superintendent also suggested that his department might be able to use that tractor for their needs. The only thing they have with a loader on it now is the big loader. So this would help them around the yard to move items that are too heavy to move by hand. That's something we could look at and consider. It does turn out that this, I was told originally that the tractor we have is 75 horsepower. When I went to do the price valuation on it, the specs showed it's a 53 horsepower.
Okay.
So not only is it a small chassis, it's really underpowered for what they need to do.
How big is the mower they're currently using, the largest mower they got? Just in comparison.
I believe it's in the area of 10 feet. It's the one Toro they have. The other mower is 100 inches. I don't know exactly what the width of that Toro is.
Are they falling behind?
They're having extreme difficulty keeping up, especially if you get a rain day during the week.
This year was tough with that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they're constantly mowing.
Yeah.
If we get them a more efficient machine, then they can go out and do other maintenance for us, which, that's the area that they're really falling behind on. There's a number of projects that haven't been getting done because the grass has been growing so fast and that's all they've been able to do. The other side of that too is they do use that tractor for lifting. And they can't put that sander in and out of the truck
With that tractor.
with that tractor.
Yeah.
Because it's too too heavy for it.
Yep.
They have a system with pulleys in the rafters right now that I'm not real crazy about. I want to come back at the next meeting with, finance programs on this. I didn't have the opportunity. I was thought the dealer had those, but he directed me to a company that specializes in municipal leases. You lease to own, and I'll bring that information back next month. We can, decide where we're going to go with this.
What other attachments are available for it? If we need, and are there, I'm assuming there are other attachments.
Yeah, what I would like to get for this, and this will have a skid to steer type front mounting plate
Okay.
on the loader.
Quick disconnect.
Right.
Yeah.
What I would like to get for that tractor is what they call grapple rake.
Yeah.
I have one personally.
Mhm.
It's the second most used attachment that I have, next to the bucket.
Yeah, they are handy.
There's also what they call buffalo turbine blower
Mhm.
that would speed up their leaf
That leaf
removal.
Yeah.
It mounts on a 3-point hitch,
Yeah.
runs off the PTO,
Yeah, I see.
and it's like a hurricane coming through behind you.
That front plate you're talking about is pretty universal for
Right.
all sorts of attachments.
Oh, absolutely.
Sky's the limit. If you have.
You could get a,
One is even better.
a jib boom for it,
Mhm.
which would be the thing to use to put that spreader in and out of the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, the number of attachments that it can run, it won't have high flow hydraulics. But anything that uses standard flow hydraulics
Yeah.
could be run off that front
Yeah.
plate.
Okay.
And then anything that, would attach to the 3-point hitch with a PTO that can be, I think it's like 65 horsepower at the PTO.
Mhm.
So anything, at that size and lower
Yep.
would fit on the back of it.
Okay.
Very versatile. And, I mentioned how I really do like the Massey Ferguson. Massey Ferguson has controls in the back. When you get out to hitch up,
Yeah.
you can actually move the hydraulics from buttons that are on the fenders
Yeah.
rather than having to run back and forth to the cab
Yeah, I know
to
that.
try and get your,
Try to get your pins lined up.
yeah.
Yeah.
And man, that's a big time saver right there.
Yeah. Okay. No other quotes though, right? As of yet?
This is through Sourcewell.
Yeah.
So if
I
you
see
look
that.
on here, it's government pricing.
Yeah. I see
It's going to be the same,
everywhere.
yeah, at any Massey Ferguson dealer. And there is about a $28,000 discount on this machine.
Is it worth just getting other prices on different machines, or we're pretty set on the
I was
mass?
gonna say, are there other manufacturers?
The other manufacturers don't offer that thing on the back that I just mentioned.
Yep.
That I'm aware of.
Yep.
And I have personal experience with both New Holland and
Me too.
John Deere.
Yeah.
They aren't the companies that they used to be.
Yeah.
They were very good manufacturers in the past, but I'm not impressed with their equipment these days.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
It may be less money, but you'll be getting less machine.
Yeah. I was just for comparisons.
Yeah.
So we can say we did our thing, but
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think in this case, we need to look at the best value clause,
yeah.
for
Yeah.
what'll suit our needs.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, this next item is appointing the attorney for the Article 78. We discussed that at the last meeting. Councilman Derlin, would you like to read that one, please?
Town of Unionville Town Board Resolution number 47 of 2026. Resolution appointing special counsel for legal services in connection with an Article 78 proceeding. Whereas the town of Unionville is in need of legal services in connection with an Article 78 proceeding commenced by Hans Hardesty, Amy Hardesty, Colin Martin, Cheryl Martin, Jeff Rivenberg, Christopher Kamaj, Megan Kamaj, Vicky Pittman, Lynn Nolan, William Nolan, Miriam Tannen, Bruce Phipps, and Mary Jane Zukowski against the town of Unionville Town Board Joseph Escaldo, Elizabeth Gillespie, and Herman Freihofer. Now therefore be it resolved as follows, the recitations set forth above are incorporated in this resolution as if fully set forth and adopted herein. The town board of the town of Unionville hereby appoints and retains E&C Lindars Esquire of Stanger, Glass, Hagstrom, Linders, and Ueli? God, I ruin that every time. Just butcher it. LLP with offices at 1136 Route 9, Wappingers Falls, New York, 12590, as special counsel for the purpose of defending the town of Unionville Town Board against Hans Hardesty, Amy Hardesty, Colin Martin, Cheryl Martin, Jeff Rivenberg, Christopher Kamaj, Megan Kamaj, Vicky Pittman, Lynn Nolan, William Nolan, Miriam Tannen, Bruce Phipps, and Mary Jane Zukowski is against the town of Unionville Town Board. Joseph Escaldo, Elizabeth A. Gillespie, and Herman W. Freihofer Jr., who commenced an Article 78 proceeding against the the Unionville Town Board. Joseph Escaldo, Elizabeth A. Gillespie, and Herman W. Freihofer Jr. E&C Lindars, Esquire of Stanger, Glass, Hagstrom, Lindars, and forget it. LLP shall be paid for such legal services in accordance with the representation letter submitted to the town board dated January 8th, 2026, and in accordance with the schedule of charges annexed to the representation letter.
Have a second on that?
I'll second.
Roll call. Any further discussion?
Nope.
Roll call vote.
Councilman Harrington is absent. Councilman Rettinger.
Aye.
Supervisor Frazier. Councilman McGivney.
Aye.
Councilman Derlin.
Aye.
Okay. No, thank you. So I'd like to have a motion to move into executive. Oh, let's go to public comment on town issues. Anyone? Okay, a motion to pay the bills, please.
Make the motion.
Second.
All in favor of that?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried, thank you. I'd like a motion to move in executive session to discuss a specific personnel issue. Also for legal advice on the cell tower removal bond and legal advice on a previous code change.
I'll make the motion.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, thank you. We'll be moving into executive session. We may have a minor decision to make here coming back. You're welcome to stay. After that, there will be no further business. Our next meeting will be here July 15th at 7:30 PM. Motion to come out of executive session, please.
I'll make that motion.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, thank you. There was no funding allocated and no decisions made. We have no decisions to make here tonight. That concludes the meeting. And as I mentioned previously, our next meeting will be here July 15th at 7:30. Motion to adjourn.
Make the motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Thank you, everyone.